Bro, I'm like almost positive. I think that was her.
That was not Jenny Hall.
Bro, that was. She didn't talk, bro.
The one was Copper and the other one did talk.
Yo. Ask her. Ask these guys.
Trying this car's fucking ass.
Yo, who was the other cop that was with Copper?
I don't know.
Jenny, I think. Jenny Hall?
Bro, I fucking told you, bro.
I don't fucking think it was.
It was her. It was her.
Why
bro.
she sound so different?
She didn't talk. She wasn't talking. There was the girl in the car. They're right there to the left. Let's just pull up, bro, please. Up to you. You call her. I don't want to ruin this shit.
All right, hold them up. But be smooth.
Hands up, both of you. Hands up right now, both of you. Come on, let's go.
Wait, can I say what I'm doing first?
No.
Let's go.
Please.
Get out of the car.
Who are you?
I'm getting out right now. Grabs handle, gets out.
What's your name?
Jenny?
Oh, fuck.
What?
Get in the fucking car. Come on. Drop your panic button. Let's go. Give me
Okay.
Drop it right now.
Can I lock my car?
Drop your phone as well.
Put him in the car. You don't have to drop him. Just hold him.
Don't draw me. Ow.
Cuff him up.
All right.
What are you doing, son? I swear, every time I do this dude starts choking.
It's okay. You're doing great. How are you guys doing?
The little engine that cook. Come on, Enos. Go, baby.
We're doing good. How are you doing today, huh? How are y'all doing today? Y'all doing fine or what?
Pretty good. Giving
Yeah, it's
tickets
been alright.
Okay,
to shit
all
drivers.
Right. Okay, y'all shit drivers or who's the shit driver?
Nah, Xavier Valentine lost control.
Are there any
close
cops
to
on this
town.
at this station right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep going. It's okay,
Hey.
they don't pay attention. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
not
listen.
laughing, I'm crying.
Yeah.
Are there?
I'm sick and tired of you fucking cops arresting me.
Okay.
Are there any
That's
cops
it?
at the
That's all you
SDSO?
gotta say for my pain?
I'm sorry!
Sorry for your pain. No, I don't think they're one of this DSO.
Check the map screen on the dashboard.
There is
Mark
no
it for me, son, so we get there
GPSs
quicker.
at,
Sandy Shores, the Sandy Shores one, brother. The
Yeah,
Sandy Shores one.
yeah. So it gives me the cleanest route, son.
Yeah, I can't. You're the driver. You got to take it off.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, come on. Hell, you saying to me?
You dirty bastard.
I believe in you.
Jenny Hall and Olivia Copper. What we got here?
As we live and breathe.
And your name is?
Yeah.
My name's Chuck Dutton.
Hey,
Chuck Dutton.
Goddamn right.
Can I get a woo dog?
I got T-Bone to my left.
What's going on here?
What the hell going on over here?
Hey,
What happened, son?
Okay, all right. Listen,
What's up?
there's no way. Okay, fuck. All right, there's nobody at this PD, right?
Let me check
No.
again, but when I checked, there
Yeah.
wasn't. No, there's no one.
Is there no in the area? Like nobody's gonna see you.
Nope.
There is no one.
It's the north. Everyone's gone to bed already.
Scout's honor.
Okay. Sounds good.
I like Scout's honor.
God damn it. T-Bone, now's not the time.
Ah, T-Bone, huh?
That's
Yep.
right.
I've heard of you.
You have? You heard of him?
Yeah, T-Bone's quite a reputation.
Has anybody recognized that you guys are kidnapped right now on the radio?
No, nobody cares about
I
us.
don't know. I dropped my phone and radio for you.
Oh, sorry. What about you, Olivia? Anybody realize yet? Anybody headed up here?
No, dude, nobody questions what I do.
Nobody notices when
Yeah.
you're missing. Hey.
All right. I'm gonna get you guys out of the car. I'm gonna uncuff you guys. You're not gonna do anything. Just gonna go sign off duty and come back in the car, all right?
All right.
Don't uncuff the one I haven't taken the goods yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Take the goods.
I need those so I can beat up Gigi, please. Please.
I won't take anything off. Just sign off duty.
Okay.
Here you go.
You off duty, ma'am?
You off duty?
No, hold on.
Sorry.
Are you off duty, ma'am?
Yes, sir. I'm unemployed.
That's a shame. Make sure you collect your unemployment check.
Yeah.
I'm unemployed.
Unemployed. I knew this day would finally come.
Ah. Smooth.
Take him somewhere. Wipe him clean. Then we'll go to the designated zone. I can't wait to harvest the body parts.
What?
Goddamn right. Which one? Which?
Gotcha!
don't.
Gotcha! That's not what we're doing.
Thank God. It's kind of weird. We're already being really weird about feet earlier.
That was
Feet.
weird.
You guys like feet? I know a guy like
No.
feet.
Oh, no.
Talking about
Fred loves
crunchy
feet.
Cheetos.
I was saying if a woman asks, he'll do it, but he doesn't enjoy it.
We just take everything off you guys, and then we'll, you know.
Okay. Can you leave me the chair? I do like the chair at the bottom.
We'll see. Depends on how you act.
Okay.
Okay. Just gonna take off your radio, your
Take
phone.
all electronic devices.
Sir.
A lot of oil stuff here. You work for an oil company.
Yeah, I run Jeb Oil and I supply
I'm
Iron
gonna give you
Hog.
the syringes back, all right? Don't worry.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna take them. Just gonna make sure you don't do anything stupid. You know
Could
what
you
I mean?
leave them, please?
Let
Because they're
them
really expensive.
Steroid yourself up and fuck us up. You know
Like
what
I
I mean?
said,
I'm only-
depends how you act.
Okay.
The hell you say to me?
Nothing but respect. Nothing but
Ma'am,
respect.
you're the one who's kidnapped here. You understand that? You gotta remember that.
Lovely svelte.
She
slender
wipe clean,
neck,
drop everything here.
next to
Okay.
slender feminine shoulders.
Keep the phones though.
Okay, what about the radios?
Drop them.
Hey. I have the heroin syringes on. I mean, not the heroin, the steroid syringes as well on me.
Oh, you juicing.
She's Josin.
I see.
Hey, she had one of these in her, here, check the glove box really quick. Can I drop that really quick or what?
What the fuck is that?
Whatever you do, don't do them. Actually, I can't stop you from doing them.
Should we drop that or what? What you think? Keep that?
I think it's okay.
Okay.
My boys.
Vamos a la playa.
Okay.
Joke time's over. Ladies. You know why you're here today.
No.
I wish I did.
I hope you guys are having a great Ramadan.
Ramadan.
My
No,
associate
like-
here just had a fat BLT. He doesn't believe in such things.
Do you know what I'd like to break my fast on Ramadan with? Ligaments. Which you got? Which arm you guys want? Okay.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Copper's very distressed. I'd really like to keep my arms.
Yes.
Please don't take my arms.
Ligaments, yes.
No!
No.
You know,
Not the ligaments.
someone's gonna find out what you guys are doing, and this is gonna go tits up.
Oh, you guys
Ready
have,
for that?
you guys have any idea why you're being, you know, taken hostage right now?
You said it was because you didn't like the lead kept arresting you.
Gotcha.
I'm-
Again.
Those are
I've
rarely
gotten you
available.
3
No.
times so far.
Today?
That's right.
Oh my god.
Jenny,
Yeah.
how have you been?
kind of shitty, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Why
you've
is
been
that?
Promoted
dirty,
to the
dirty.
very fucking bottom, you know. Kind of sad.
Hmm.
Didn't you and this guy? What the fuck?
What? Excuse me, sir?
Seems to know you.
Yeah.
Long
What do you mean
time
I've been
no
a
see,
dirty girl?
Jennifer.
What?
We've been watching you, Jenny. We've been watching you for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
This is like the 5th accent you've had.
Come on. I'm trying to figure.
It's okay. I'm working with it. Keep going. Keep going. I'm working with it.
Let me
What do you mean
find.
you've been watching me for so long?
Stay in the car.
Okay.
Okay.
Three more days until Women's Month's over.
Lucky for you. I happen to love women, but my associate hates women.
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
Don't believe anything this man is saying. You understand? Love women.
She's all fucking locked.
Hey, I didn't hear what you were saying, by the way.
It's fine. Nobody
No,
listens
not
in-
you. I was talking to him on the radio.
Oh.
Huh. You guys have this house too?
Bingo. Bring the car over. Go inside, I'll uncuff them both, and I'll have them walk in, then you recuff them.
Alright.
Someone has to stay inside when they're cuffed, though. So, don't leave.
Yeah,
I'll move the car.
Dinner party, didn't
Alright.
Say that again?
Maybe we're going to a dinner party.
Stay right there.
Okay.
Go inside the house.
Okay.
Alright. Cuff them up and don't leave the house.
Alright. They're both cuffed. I'll stay in here.
We give Lang a call.
Live who?
Lang.
Alright.
Yo, what up?
Oh shit.
Yo.
Hold on. I caught a big fish, but I got a loose end to tie up real quick. I'll call you right back.
Call me right back.
Oh, it's a fucking local. Oh my god, dude.
Yo, what's up?
Alright, I caught a big fish. I got Jenny Hall.
He's got fucking Jenny Hall here.
Any questions you guys want me to ask her while I interrogate her?
Are you gonna let her live?
No. They're swimming.
Okay, I had a fucking idea.
Okay.
I wanted to fucking torture her, cut off her pinky, and fucking put a bullet in her head and leave her in the middle of town. I wanted to carve Simone Puppet into her back.
All right, let me question her, and then
How many of you guys are up there?
Well, it's me, Ramee, and we got Jenny and Copper kidnapped.
Okay. I could probably get like 3 others, and we could come up there.
All right. All right. Let me ask a few questions, and I'll call you back.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Hey, whatever you do, don't expose yourself.
I won't.
All right, where are they? Move them
Right
so I
here,
can
you
see
don't-
them.
You don't. All right.
Ah, yes.
See him now?
Oh, I see them. Let's cut to the chase. Miss Hall,
Yeah.
how long have you been sleeping with Serge Cross?
I don't sleep with Serge Cross. He's gay.
Typical cover-up. One of my
No,
dear
literally,
friends uses the
he's
same
gay.
cover-up.
No, I can tell you now, if Serge is into women, he's into Australian women. There's nothing there.
I've
between
heard that
us.
one before. My friend claims he's straight, but he's actually gay. He does the same, but the opposite. I've seen this trick one too many times.
No, he doesn't have anything towards me. Pity, because I'm amazing, but nah, nothing there. He's just my best friend.
Best friend. And what do you do with your best friend?
What do you mean?
What do you do?
What do? I drive around with him on duty.
Interesting. Have you ever been to his house?
Oh, yeah, of course. He showed me it when it was decorated by the guys from Pictures.
Interesting. You go there often.
He took care of my pets while Pred was starting to
Liar.
burn down my house. What?
Do you go there often?
Well, not really.
Interesting.
I only go when he looks after the pet.
Does he go to your house?
Yeah, he stores a car there because he's close to Ron's, which is where he's the CEO of.
And
So
where's your house?
I have 2. I have one next to the Diamond Dogs and one in the Vinewood.
Why next to the Diamond Dogs?
I bought that house first. They moved in after. I was alone on that street, and it was great.
Interesting. You work for a few companies, don't you?
Yes, I work for many.
You work at Jeb Oil.
Yes, that's the company that supplies gas to Ironhog. I own that.
Ironhog doesn't use Ron Oil?
No, so you rent the pumps from Run Oil, and then you make the gas, and then you sell it as your own company.
So you work for both Ron Oil and Jeb Oil.
Yeah, I work for Run to sell the parts that you saw in my pocket, and then I run Jeb Oil, which is my oil that I make from renting those pumps.
What do you do at Ron Oil?
I'm a supervisor. I sell parts, and I go around and fix gas stations when
Who do
they
you work
break.
with at Ron Oil?
I don't know. There's loads of people who work at Run Oil.
Who?
Serge is CEO, who's obviously my best friend, so I work with him. But then
You didn't
there's
mention that you worked with him. You told me you drive around with him.
oh yeah, I work with him in 2 jobs. I work 3
That's
jobs
strike
actually.
1. 3 strikes.
there's-
She's out.
Okay, but you didn't ask. I work. Okay, do you want to know between myself and Serge? Because we work at like 5 companies.
here, Jenny.
Yeah, your full transparency is we work at like 5 companies together. He's the CEO of Ron Oil. He's the COO of my company. We both work at the PD. We both work at Paleto Pets. And I can't remember the 5th one, unfortunately.
Seems like you do a lot more than drive around.
Well, we work there at different times. He wakes up earlier than me nowadays.
Now, tell me, What does he do in that basement of his?
Oh, his cuck basement?
That's no cuck basement.
He has like a... I think it's like a medical / cook basement.
A
He doesn't
torture
really
Saying
chamber.
cook
And-
or cuck?
Oh, it's in cuck, as in he uses it to... People like borrow it to cuckold their partner from him.
I didn't know
What the fuck?
cuckolding involved killing people.
Oh, no, he doesn't kill people. That's just him being edgy because he's like ex-doctor, head chief of medicine. He's just edgy like that.
You know what's edgy?
What?
Associating with the Simones is edgy.
Name someone in the city that isn't associated with them.
Me.
You are by through like connections, right?
No.
Actually, yeah. I'm sure you have a friend at some point who is friends of a friend of a friend.
How you're friends with the Bundys?
I work with the Bundys, and I used to be close with Bundy. Yes.
Very close,
Both.
I would say.
We both ran the investigation division at PD together.
Investigations. Now,
Yeah.
who's the most wanted man in the city?
Right now, probably Michael Simone.
Interesting. And the two people who ran investigations could not catch him.
Oh, we did. We did catch him, but then he got prison broke.
And then he died. But you already know about that.
Well, he faked his death, is what he did. Asshole.
So tell me more.
So his body got kidnapped or whatever, and then he got blown up in front of myself and Copper when we were like going to save him, because obviously we still have to preserve life as a police officer. And he got blown up in front of us, and then nobody would let us touch the bodies. Only the doctors were allowed to. And they allowed, I think, Copper, was it you or was it someone else they allowed in to at least take a little bit of blood to test it? And then they gave us all the results back, and we kind of just dismissed it and let it go. And then,
Who
like,
gave what
6 months,
results? What doctors were involved?
I don't know. They're on the autopsy report.
Where's the
gave us
autopsy
result.
report?
Oh, it's on the docket for his court case. Anyone can access that. And then basically,
Find that
what happened
information.
is, well, I can tell you what happens is that we left it for about 5 months, but then people were acting weird around me all the time and talking to him in the first person, like saying we and I. So I looked back over the autopsy and realized that the autopsy was wrong. And then I told Brian Bass.
It was inconsistencies.
Well, it was inconsistency. There was 2 sets of blood, but nobody ran the second set of blood and nobody rechecked it. So I went and I told, and this was in December, Brian, Bass, Pred, and Gunner. I then tried to look into it, and I told Bass all about this. Bass knew about it. But then Jaeger decided to break my knees, so I kept getting threats by people who knew Michael, so I stopped looking into it. And then the PD got a picture of Michael being alive, and then 2 days later after that, I get a phone call from Michael telling me he's alive.
Let me tell you this. Things are about to get very serious.
When
Over
was this court case again?
It was ages ago. You're going to have to go back a bit. It's like over a year old.
All right.
Depending on how this goes, a second squad may show up here.
Okay.
If that second squad shows up, well, let's just hope that doesn't happen for you. So tell
I
me,
don't want to die.
what are you hiding? You know more than you're telling me.
No,
you
I
help
really don't.
with faking the death of Michael Simone?
No.
Did the Bundys?
No. In fact, none of us helped, and his own brother didn't know he'd faked his death.
You really
Everyone
believe
found
that?
out. Well, that's what I was told.
Who
Actually,
told you
yeah,
that?
because do you want to know? Myself and Copper, at the moment when he died, was there, and Nick Simone was there. And I've never heard a person cry like that. Like, I would never like to hear that again in my life.
You ever watch a movie?
I watch
Sometimes.
movies. Sometimes.
You ever cry during a movie?
Yeah, but not in the heart-wrenching, gutting way this was. It was kind of horrible.
Search their
Alright,
phones.
movies.
Right.
Why does Cleo Shaw live with the Bundys?
She used to be their daughter, or she is their daughter,
Is
or was. I'm not sure. I don't really keep up with their relationships.
she was
I know they have
adopted? No.
Yeah, I believe so.
Interesting.
How do
I
you?
think she still is.
I got a question for you, Jenny.
Yeah.
If you say you're fucking Nicholas Simone, how do you get in contact with him? I don't see any text message history between you and him.
We're not fucking. I don't fuck Nicholas Simone.
Well, how do you speak to them if there's no message history between them?
Sometimes he calls me from unknown numbers to try and make out that I'm corrupt. Then usually he's wrong, and then he gets all upset with me, and that's kind of it when it comes to Nick.
So why is he even calling you?
Nick didn't like that I started looking into Michael's death, and he got really annoyed that I was seen at the grave, to the point where he kidnapped my doctor and held her
Pause.
at knife point. What?
You stated before that even Nick thought he was dead. If he
He
thought
did,
that, why would he be so upset that you're looking into it? Wouldn't he want to
Because I
find out
believe-
why and how?
Because I believe between the time that he was dead and the time that I started looking into it, I believe that he may have discovered that he was alive.
I don't like lies.
They're not lies.
Nick has a problem of
Yeah.
telling us information and then like a week later going back on the information that he says to us.
Yeah.
So you're in contact with Nick as well. What about Michael?
Yes.
What do you talk about with Michael?
Until about a week ago, I've only talked to him one time. He called me to find out who was the most wanted, most threatening, elusive criminal in the city was. I told him his Maximilian Thoroughbred, and then he got very upset with me and hung up. And then, then he started calling me last week.
And what did he tell you last week?
He wanted to speak about his charges and finding some kind of conclusion for him being wanted. Told him he needs a lawyer with a bar license.
I see. So you're stating here you had no involvement in the faking of Michael Simone's death, and you have no
Not at
involvement
all.
with the Simones.
Oh no, I spoke to Michael up until recently. He used to call me and ask me about his plea deal. I mean, I considered him a friend up to about a month ago.
A friend
really up to his
until a
death.
month ago.
Up to his death, yeah. Then I found out he was alive.
You're
And then he tried
joking,
to-
right?
No, I'm not. He tried to use me to get PD information. I'm not cool with that, so I cut ties.
Oh. So you were helping one of the
No.
supposedly
No, he-
most wanted
No,
men.
the word there is trying to. I don't.
he-
I
Well, you
hold-
considered one of the
Fishes and
most
baits
wanted
for
men
information.
a friend.
I use friend as though I is
A
somebody that I
man
can
who's been
talk
going
to.
around blowing things up.
I mean, he
That's
blew me
your
up.
friend?
Yes.
As an investigator? As a cop?
Well, what's the saying? Keep your friends
Oh.
close and your enemies closer.
There's a tactic, and it's a tactic that I use with Jenny, where she had a direct communication with Michael Simone, so that in the shadows I can investigate him while she maintains an open line of communication in hopes of him making a mistake
That's not
and
what she
exposing
said.
himself.
Well, that's what's
She said
happening.
he was a friend.
I use the term loosely to someone that I.
The word
speak to.
friend is not Lucy when we're speaking about the most wanted man.
I mean, if it gives us an edge to get him to mess up, I encourage it.
He's not here. It's me and her.
Who did you get an order from here that you told him to ping multiple times?
Say that again. Sorry.
You told somebody to ping 551 here. You put multiple orders with this person. Who is this?
What? Maltus for what?
I don't know. It says, I have your order. I still have your order. Ping 551.
Oh, Lucille
coming in-
Hellman. She works for again Iron Hog Fabrications. We make stuff for PD when we were CPD. Should make awards.
This was 2 days ago.
Yeah, she made badges. She made chips for us for an event that's about to happen.
When you were friends with Michael Simone, what made you consider him a friend?
I wouldn't really say like I don't know. Just he was somebody that, while giving me the information that I could use against him in court, would also just genuinely ask how I am, and in that city, that's very rare. And that's
What
basically
type of
kind it.
information would he give you?
Oh, so if you don't know, his entire docket posting is based on evidence he gave me through text. He would straight up just admit things to me.
You call yourself an investigator?
Not anymore. No, I'm just a deputy now.
You are foolish indeed. So
I
a
don't
wanted
think so,
man
it
gives you
worked.
crumbs, and you eat them all up, not thinking they're
No,
poisoned.
No, he gave me the entire point of his entire court case that Brian now has.
And how's that going for you? Your friend seems to be safe, just where you wanted him.
He's turned himself in, so I can't really say he's safe. And also, again, I'm nothing to do with Michael anymore. I handed everything over to Brian and Bess. And I've kept out of it, pretty much.
Kept out of it because you couldn't bear the thought of bringing down your friend.
No, because everyone started accusing me of sleeping with him, and I think it's really fucking gross.
Maybe because
my entire
you've
professionalism
protected
is
him
diminished
and
now.
saved him all this time.
I never protected him or
You
saved
just
him.
stated
In fact,
you were
all
friends
the
with him.
All my information went to Brian, Bass,
What is
Hopper,
this picture you
Bundy.
texted Brian Knight with Miguel Almirian in the Simone car?
So, you can go further down.
Hey,
You will see that Michael
the,
Simone texted me.
We're on the freeway right now. There was a cop or two driving up, and they pulled off into Sandy.
Right.
So, you know.
We're up in Polito. The address is Procopio Drive 21.
Procopio Drive 21.
Turns out Copper was there at the time of apparent Michael Simone's death. And she
Really?
seems to know a lot as well. And I had Jenny
Okay.
admit that she was once friends with Michael. And now they're backtracking. They're about to break. I'm still questioning them.
All right, me and Hare are on the way.
Come on up.
They know it's you guys, right?
No, we're fully disguised.
Okay. If me and Hare take Jenny, I'm gonna take my fucking mask off and tell her who it is if I put one in her head.
Yeah, just keep me disguised.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good. All right.
Move him again real quick so I can see him.
Okay. If you want me to be honest with you, Jenny, from what you're saying, through what I'm reading with your text with Michael Simone, it looks like you care about him. You don't just type all that and lose feelings about a guy
Yeah, but
6 months
then-
later.
Well, yeah, it's been 6 months. That's exactly why I've lost anything.
I'm gonna be upfront with you both. Put him here.
Right.
I don't want to die.
I know about your operation. Maybe not your operation, but the Simone operation. And all the people's involvement. The cult they run.
Ooh.
The people they brainwash. Are you aware of the brainwashing?
They don't. What?
Be careful with your answer.
I don't know what you're on about. I am so sorry.
Oh, Copper.
Can I ask
Don't
something?
be as foolish.
Are you talking about like the damage control?
I'm talking about the brainwashing they do.
I wasn't invited to that.
For example, Gunner. Ring any bells?
Oh, he was brainwashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made me inject. Oh, I remember all that. That
Oh,
was like
they
a year
made you
ago.
now you remember.
Yeah, with Brian. Brian did it. Brian had to inject Gunner with metamorphine every 15 minutes or he would die. Yeah, Brian was there. Brian did
And who
it.
do you think brainwashed him?
It was the Toby device that was on his face that we couldn't take off to blow him up.
And who do you think brainwashed him?
I think it was Michael.
Lily Pond? Hold on, Lily Pond dated Michael Simone?
And you were friends
No,
with the man.
she was like flirting with him.
You were
yeah,
friends with the
she-
man who brainwashed a cop up until a month ago.
Well, I was more trying to use him to get the information like I
Oh, and
did
how
to
did
get
that
on the
go?
docket. I got a docket out of
And
it.
how'd that go?
He got caught and then he broke out and then Brian took over.
And when he broke out, is that when your friendship began?
No, my friendship had been well before that, so that I could get all the information that we then used to go to court about it, or tried to go to court with.
Hmm.
Like, I'll tell you this much: all my phone has been subpoenaed by the PD every single time I spoke with Simone, so they have all this information that you're currently reading.
Since you know so much about Simone,
Hmm.
what's the top 3 organizations he is associated with?
Oh, I don't know that much. I think it's Hades, Ron, and something else.
Companies aside.
Who is he close with? His brother, who's in Seaside. Benji, who's in Seaside. Used to be, well, I don't know if he still is because they're obviously dramming at the moment. He used to be really close with Nancy Drew as well.
What's his relationship with Serge Cross?
Serge hates him because...
Lies. Serge works at multiple of his businesses.
Yeah, no, he's there because
Must
of Michael
really hate
Ron.
him.
No, Michael Ron.
Hmm.
He's there because of he works with Michael Ron Discross, very close with Michael Ron. Yeah, no, Serge hates him. He got blown up by Michael. Just to work in a business with someone who you hate. It's not hard. If you never see them, does it matter?
Really? So why
Yeah.
does Serge work for his other businesses that Ron is not a part of?
Because Serge likes to work at a lot of businesses around the city.
Must really hate him.
What do you mean, really hate? Like, I don't
Snacks
understand
going out of hand.
what you're trying to say here. Serge is
Serge works at Parsons.
nothing.
Does he
Yeah,
not?
because he's a certified doctor.
He knows a lot about the brain, does he not?
Well, he was the chief of medicine. I fucking hope so.
Interesting. Works for Ron Oil, Ron Corp. Also works for Seaside.
Yeah, he's friends with Reggie.
Friends with a lot of friends of the Simones. He must really hate them.
Well, again, you're talking about Reggie when Reggie was a judge and Serge was a judge at the same time, so they're friends. And then you're talking about Michael Ron, who is close
Why
to
is
Serge.
Serge no longer a judge?
Because he didn't like the way the city treated the way that the city was with people.
The corrupt establishment. The same cause as the Simones.
No, he didn't like that he couldn't help people, so he's just good.
Why? Why couldn't he help people?
Well, it was more like he would wake up at 4 a.m, come and help with the bench trial, and then people would tell him to go fuck himself, and he just kind of got tired of that.
Lines up perfectly.
What?
The fact that he's helping brainwash people for the Simones.
Oh, with all due respect, you are absolutely crazy if you think that's true at all.
Oh, you think this is funny?
No, I think it's ridiculous the notion of you thinking Serge would have
I'll
anything
invite the
to do with the
guests.
Simones.
Yo, the block is fucking hot right now.
Really?
There is a
Wait.
bike cop slow rolling up here. There's a cop car up here. It is fucking hot.
What the fuck? Oh, I hear shit driving. All right, try
It
to
might
park
be
down the
us. We're driving in the
street,
area.
and you gotta definitely just don't. We didn't park out front of the house, so.
Okay, which house is it specifically? Because we don't have the. We're gonna park behind Benny's.
Shit.
Is it near the PD or away from the PD?
Procopio Drive 21.
You want to ping me?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's gonna be exact. Cause I'm inside, you know.
Yeah. But it gives me an area to work with, possibly.
All right, what's your number?
21. Or, not 21. 109. 109.
All right. Oh shit! I fucking just pinged 21. Hopefully they don't come. All right, there you go. Try not to bring any attention. If you can, just let them search and leave. I don't think they have any reason to believe they're up here, so.
All right. I'll talk to you.
Got somebody asking about you, Jenny.
Have you dumped my phone? I don't.
Nobody cares
What's
about
going
me.
on?
There's
Sorry, I'm
somebody's texting you. You say, "Are you okay?" 11 minutes ago. Try to find somebody. You Can we chat after storm, please? Who is this?
Don't know.
This was 2 weeks ago. He sent you a picture of a casket. Actually, this is pretty interesting.
Picture of what?
A casket with like a horn, an animal with horns with candles on it.
Oh, a skull with horns.
Yeah, thank you. You're the best.
Oh.
Thank you for being you. Thank you. Right back at
Who's
you.
that from?
Oh, that's Hayes.
Hayes?
She's a
Kenzie
lovely
Hayes?
officer. Yeah.
And I live a very sad life. None of my texts are juicy or interesting.
Oh, you should see these text messages with her and Michael Simone.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's got them all. She's got them all. Yeah.
Hey, come here really quick. Hey, Angel keeps not Angel. Mary keeps calling me. Should I just tell her tomorrow, or should I just tell her to wait around?
Just tell her, like, hold up, you're in the middle of something.
All right.
Yo.
I'm telling you, Kay, they gotta know or something.
Alright.
There is like 4 fucking cops in the area. They just
Hey,
started talking
I
to
need
us.
you to
We
just
played it cool. They're not
read
even
a little bit,
chasing
or I'm
us
in the-
after
something-
we
I'm in the
sped
middle of
out and try to
something.
lead them out. They know something's up.
Alright, alright, lay low then. Let's let this cool down.
Yeah. Just don't come out that fucking house, whatever you do.
Alright.
Alright. Stick around for like 20 minutes.
They're hot up here. Do not leave the house. Cops are all over.
I'm not. Listen, I'm in the. Give me like.
Actually,
Okay, all right. Yeah, then do your thing. If you gotta leave, you know. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow. All right. Peace.
get Denzel on the radio. Alright, there's not
Should I
even
call
a
him?
21. We're good.
Okay.
I can try to ping a fucking. Seems like you two are hot commodities.
What do you mean?
Whole force is looking for you. But they won't find you. So tell me, what are the Simones after?
Here. Hey, when you
Where
come
do they
up
like
here,
to
I don't
hang
know what
out?
the move is, but make
Where
sure
do
you
they like to
disguise yourself.
hide? Who do they like to associate with? Everything you know.
The block is fucking hot right now.
I know very little about most of that. All I know is that
cops in the area.
Nick hates cops because he thinks we're all corrupt, and
Mhm.
Michael hates the entire judicial service because they think they are corrupt too.
All right.
That's for who they hang out with. I'm pretty
And why do
sure
they
you'll-
think this?
Michael's a hypocrite.
I've
believes
never
that
even heard of these guys. What
Yeah,
have they
Michael's-
done to hate the police so much?
Well, they're just like Nick is just I don't know. He's Karen. He just doesn't. He thinks that every time we don't do exactly what he says, that
Mhm.
we're doing it to be against him and we're
We're
corrupt.
lazy.
We're lazy. As for Michael, he's just kind of hypocritical. Who says that like the judicial is wrong until it works in his favor. It's kind of a lot of going around in circles.
What kind of weaponry do they possess?
I don't know, but from past, they've both been able to get over military grade equipment from what we've experienced.
How?
We don't. Oh, actually, once they brought it in by a Russian boat, which we intercepted.
Russian boat, which you intercepted.
Hmm.
Why are the Russians still set up across from Mission Row?
I haven't actually seen anyone there in weeks.
You guys caught a Russian boat importing a missile.
Well,
You
no,
didn't
someone
think to
leaked
act
the
on it.
document. Well, yeah, we intercepted it and got rid of it. Unfortunately, when it came to the Russians, we went across the strait. You can thank the senators for that because they approved it and they didn't bother to check the location beforehand and didn't realize it was across
Who's
from
the
Mission Row.
senators?
I can't remember their names.
Copper.
They like letters. Senator Sean one.
I only know what they look like. So.
Yeah. We're going to be honest. When we see them, it's very rare and they're kind of drunk a lot of the time.
So you believe the Simones are connected with the Russians?
Potentially.
Yeah, I don't know if they're supplying stuff to the Russians or the Russians are supplying stuff to them.
Seems obvious, does it not? Check rental. Sounded like a Futo pulling out.
Is that a good thing?
Could be.
I don't see anything there. You see anything?
They left already. Sounded like a Futo.
Are you guys in Polito right
So,
now?
Yeah, we
what
are
made
right now.
Cross
Yo,
want to help
somebody-
the Simones?
Oh, that was
What
you guys at
turned
the rental
him?
shop.
Sir, I will
okay.
give you the best
Okay, cool.
advice I can, but you could
I don't need
follow-
advice. I
you
know what
could
I know.
follow Cross.
No, we had
Then
a
you're
camera out there.
wrong
We
because
got
you
a
could
thing
follow
there, so we were
Cross
just
for
making sure
a
we
week
should- or
straight.
somebody else-
You
or
told me
somebody
you don't
else.
spend much time with him.
Yeah,
You don't
we
see
did-
him.
We just swapped rentals.
How do you know what he's
I-
doing?
They saw us in the other one.
Because he tells me.
Alright.
Oh. Now
You're
you
just
talk a
twisting
lot.
words to fit. You're twisting words to fit what you want to hear, and I'm
No,
telling you
you're
straight.
twisting words to try to lie to my
Ow.
face. But the more you
Yeah,
lie,
I've
the
got
deeper
nothing
you will
to
go.
lie about. Okay, tell me what I'm lying about,
Right
please.
now, you're about 10 feet under. She's
Okay,
only
tell me what
1
I'm lying
foot
about.
under.
Tell me what I'm lying about, please.
Copper stuff out.
Cross, stop trying to protect him.
I'm not protecting him. You could literally grab him, do the same thing to him, and you get with the same results. He doesn't like
Mike
Michael. He
Cop's
doesn't care about Michael.
Mike Cop's
He has
still
nothing to do
there.
with the Simones. The only person he has any sort of loyalty to is Michael Ron.
Has
That
nothing
is
to
it.
do with the Simones, but works out multiple of their businesses at a
Yeah,
high
because of
position.
Michael.
So, does
Dude,
he
it's
have
the
something
same way
to do
of
with the
saying that you-
Simones or not? Because
Okay,
obviously he
that's
does.
like saying that if you work at Cerberus, you must love Mr. Lang, and that's not the case for everyone. It just happens that a lot of the same companies own a lot in the city. He also works at Ironhog, but you're now going to say that what Lucille Hillman's in the Simone's hands? She doesn't know them.
It's completely different.
How is it? You literally have people who have monopolies in this city. And sometimes, you know what? Big companies own smaller companies, and those smaller companies are, people work at. It's not hard in this city to find everyone connected somehow
Are you
if you look
done with
hard
your
enough.
stories?
No, I'm kind of questioning why you're trying to look for something that isn't there.
You seem very protective. Very protective
I'm
when I bring up
protective.
Cross.
Yes, he's my best friend, and on top of that, he's the only person in the city who shouldn't be drugged into this.
Oh, shouldn't be. Interesting.
Yeah, because he has nothing to do with it. And unfortunately, because he is attached to me and has some trust with Michael Ron, he gets dragged into this all the time. The dude literally got blown up by fucking Simone. Got blown up by him. Dude wants nothing to do with him.
Wants nothing to do with him, but decides to work at multiple of his businesses. Right.
Oh my god, again, everyone
You know,
owns
this Mike
everything
Cop
in the
keeps
city.
rolling
You
through the
can't
area.
avoid it.
Harry and I could
Yes, you
kidnap
can.
her, get the attention
No,
off
you
guys
can't.
that way.
Yes, you can.
You
If
think that
you
every
guys are
time
down
someone
the
gets a
car,
job, they're
Simone
going
opens
to
the
look at
door,
every
fucking
single person that
backstab
works in that company?
He
Because
doesn't
you're on
need to
crack
look.
if you do.
Simone
Why?
is the owner.
So you're hold on. I got some information here.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at your text messages here with Serge. Oh, you're gonna love this one, boss.
Interesting.
He sent you a picture of him in front of a casket with an upside down cross on it.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
And,
that was
and
to
then
do
he
with
says, what the fuck is this? And you say it's a shrine Nick made.
yeah, it's trying that Nick made to put Winston Walker off from checking. Like you got to remember, guys, I worked in the detective division, and
You're
Nick was
cracking.
being. No, I'm not. Nick was being tracked by Winston Walker. He made a fake shrine to Michael Simone down at the Substantia Road. We all know about it.
Per car in the area now.
Not that
Hmm,
deep.
I know about it.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
Yeah, but it
Another
has to do with
cop
the
car
timing of
pulling up.
everything.
Bike
Yeah.
cop is
Like when we started,
So-
this was after we. Sorry, I'm eating.
Mr. Cross, who wants
Somehow.
nothing to do with the Simones, is interested in the
He
Simones.
just wants to work with Michael Ron. If Michael Ron is connected with Nick Simone, that's unfortunate. That's the answer. I can go around and I'll tell you that till the
I
day
thought
I
you said he
die.
wants nothing to do with them. Why is he bringing them up to you? If he wants nothing to do with them, wouldn't he
Going
just
off
go
radio
about his
frequency.
day?
Because he's finding edgy shit in the city and asks if I know about it. It's not that
Finding-
deep.
Is he looking for something?
No, he's literally probably responding to shots fired down there, seeing that and going, what the fuck is this?
Interesting.
You're looking for an answer that doesn't exist.
Interesting.
Are you trying to like bring down Michael Simone yourself?
You better hope I do.
Can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
This is a totally different direction. Do you know who Mark is?
Mark.
Mark of Talon?
Mark of Talon. Explain.
Well, it's someone else I'm looking for.
And who is that?
I don't know this person named Mark.
We're here about the Simones and the Simones only.
Okay.
I'll ask you again.
Hold on. What's the house that people will kill you over?
Both of them. I live opposite Yokai in Vinewood, and they've broken into and threatened me before. And then the Diamond Dogs are threatening to hurt me over the house at the one up at the lighthouse.
Why?
Because they want to make it into a compound, and I won't sell them the house. And Yokai don't like it because my back fence doesn't go all the way along, so I can see into their backyard, and they don't like that.
What do you know about the Ministry of Divine Order?
What?
What?
Some detective you are.
I'm not a detective anymore. I haven't been for a while.
I can see why.
I don't enjoy it anymore.
Right, because you've been tainted.
No, because the city is not really that great to look into anything. Everyone's really good at covering their tracks. Really, really good.
Yes, that happens when you have dirty cops, does it not?
Potentially, yeah.
We gotta... you would know a lot about that.
What, being around dirty cops?
Yes.
Yes, I've been around quite a few.
Who?
It's pretty dirty.
Who?
Fred.
Malton.
Molten.
He's a snake.
Toretti lied about the war in Sandy Shores. Gunner's pretty naughty on duty a lot of the time.
Yet you're friends with the man that bombs buildings.
I'm friends with a lot of people like that.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
literally, isn't there like... Isn't like half the city got terrorism on their record now?
You're a cop.
So, can I not talk to people? Am I supposed to just look? Sorry.
You have an
so
answer for everything.
Now I see why you ended up in this
Because I get
position.
questioned about this all the time. Like, you guys think you're the first one to sit me down and question me about Michael Simone? Bass and Brian do it every week.
Oh, look
they have
at
access
that.
to my phone.
You're
They have
just
access to everything.
so cool and popular.
No, I'm not cool and popular. I'm tired of fucking talking about something that I don't want anything to do with.
Oh, poor you. You got questioned.
Oh my god. No, I'm tired of being questioned about the same
I'm so
thing.
tired of this.
Whoever gave you your information is really flawed. Whoever
Or
gave
you
it, it's
are
super
just
flawed.
foolish.
No, I think I'm okay. I think I know when to back off.
Right. You're friends with the man that bombs buildings.
I'm not friends with him anymore, am I? So this is old news.
Just like Serge isn't related to the Simones. Right.
Related? Oh my god, are they brothers?
It's not what I mean.
I want to know about the Divine Order.
I want to know about the Divine Order too.
Well, if you did your job, I could tell you.
I do my job. My job is to go to
Your
Ping's
job is to sit on the phone
response.
and chit-chat with Michael Simone and Nick Simone like you guys are all good friends.
I haven't spoken to
Lollygagging,
him in like
body
2
bob,
weeks.
booty boo. You get nothing done.
If you say so. I mean, you must know everything about me, yet you know absolutely nothing.
I know you are a dirty fucking cop. Both of
No,
you.
I'm not. But if you want to say it, say it.
You make me sick.
Okay.
Sit on the
How am I
phone,
dirty?
laughing, talking with a terrorist, thinking you're a good cop. You deserve to be fucking fired. Matter of fact, you deserve to be fucking killed. And that's exactly what
So
will happen
doesn't
to you.
every single person in the city then,
Now,
by that
things
logic?
can be different for you. We are done with Miss Hall.
Okay.
She's a delusional, lost cause. You can
Yep.
still save yourself if you provide something of value. Think hard.
I don't know what you consider valuable.
You have 5 minutes.
Hey, come here really quick. Yo. So her text messages with Michael Simone, they go empty for 6 months, for like 4 months. So the thing is, how did she know, or how did she even know he was alive if he died like 6 months ago? Right? That means they're talking somehow, not through text messages.
Yeah, she's bullshitting. Serge, and every time I mention Serge, she gets real nervous.
Yeah, bro. Oh, dude, he's in love with her. If you look at the text, if you read her messages, he's like, "I'm in love with you," this, that, and the third, and she's like, "Cool, cool, cool." Like, you know what I mean?
Bring that up, because she said he was gay. But one sec. You
Yeah.
guys good?
Yo, brother, I was fucking yelling.
That's fine.
We're gonna kill him anyway.
Well,
But
yeah,
yeah.
tell Denzel we might have to just dump him. I want to go
Yeah.
torture them though. You could dump them and they'll still wake up with the fucking scars.
Yeah, exactly.
They just won't remember. That's probably best.
You should ask her, how did she know? How did she find out Michael Simone was still alive? Or you know what I mean?
Are these guys not on the radio anymore?
No, they got off because they said they were getting they were like talking to cops or some shit.
Call them and see where they're at.
Right.
Gay, you say?
Yeah, he doesn't. He isn't into me in any way, shape, or form.
Then why is he telling you he loves you? And he wants
Oh
to
no,
be with you.
no, he wasn't saying that. Do you want to read him yourself?
Oh.
No, you can read him yourself. It says, "I'm in love with you." Oh
3
wait,
strikes,
your
you're out.
house. What? Are you?
He's not.
I'm making
picking
her
up.
break. Oh, they might
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
pulled
she-
over or
she-
something.
Yeah, maybe. Should I ask her about the Michael Simone thing, or you want to ask her?
I did dig into it some more.
All right. All right. Here's what's going on here, Jenny. Let me ask you a question, Jenny. When Michael Simone got murdered, how did you know he was still alive?
I found out when I worked out for myself in December, reading his autopsy, and I went and told Bass and Brian.
Go ahead. So you read his autopsy, and by reading his autopsy, you found out he was alive still.
Worked out what could be alive, and then I proceeded to. Okay, here you go. Bass knows all this. Brian knows all this. You can go confirm this with them. We actually got someone to dig up his grave and take a bone. And when we wanted to go test it at the hospital to check that it was him, the rules of the hospital for how you check stuff suddenly changed. And when we went back to get another part of the body, somebody had removed the entire body.
So who was the doctors that were involved in that court case? Did you say them from before? I need a list.
The only one that I know,
Because I can't find the docket. It's not on the docket anymore on the government
only one
website.
that was written on there that I can remember is Dahlia Faye.
Dahlia
That's it.
Faye.
Yes.
Who is she involved with?
I don't know. Barely know her. She's just a doctor.
I'll make a call.
All right. Now, I'm going to ask you this one question because you're already at 3 strikes. But I will say something here, Jenny. This might remove a strike if you answer it properly. If you don't answer it properly, you're
What's up, Kate?
I need a big favor. I need you to go to the courthouse and look up a doctor named Dahlia Faye and tell me all about her.
Dahlia Faye. How do you spell that?
I think it's like DAH
Okay, cool. I'm
LIA
on
or
there
some
right
shit
now.
like that.
I'm
Or
gonna go there.
DHA, something like that.
Okay. Dahlia Faye. All right, cool. I'm on the way. All right, see ya.
There's no, burner phone. There's no secret meetup area or anything.
Nope.
Because I find that very hard to believe, Jenny. Because the only text messages you guys have with each other is that of one the past 6 months. So if you're in contact with him this often, I don't believe you.
I didn't hear from him. Okay, I'll reiterate. In December, I realized he could be alive. I reported to Bess and Brian, and then Jaeger broke my fucking legs. So I spent the entire month of January in a wheelchair, or like close enough to, and not doing anything. And then at the end of January, I think it was the 26th, he called me from an unknown number to tell me he was alive. But at that point, Brian already had a picture of him. It was old news. And then since then, he's called me 3 more times from unknown numbers, all to my personal phone. As I said, he called the last few times he's called, he's wanted PD information, and I won't give it.
On who?
Cy Carter.
Why?
Because Cy got in trouble and got put in jail, and he wanted to know why, and I wouldn't tell him because it was Brian's investigation.
And why does he think he can call you for that?
He beats me. Maybe he thought we were closer than what we are. The moment someone tries to get PD information from me, I'm not cool with that.
Really? Because it sounded like you were close. You're friends. After all.
I would never give you the information. And he never asked for it before now.
Right. Strike 4.
I mean,
Uh-oh. That means a painful
How
death.
else do you want it to answer that? That's the truth. Like, if you're wanting something that doesn't exist, I don't know what else to give you. You're like striking me for things that are
no, we're
being
just not
true.
fucking stupid. Let me ask you this question,
ahead.
Jenny. When you were texting Michael Simone, all those text messages, hey, I know you're dead. I can't believe this is happening to you, this, that, and the third. When you found out through Brian that Simone was alive, how come you didn't text him all that then, saying, oh,
Because
how can
Brian
you be
asked me not to. Brian asked me not to. Bass asked me not to. Bass asked me to stay out of it, so I did.
Hold on. Get back on the radio, yeah?
They call.
All right. Yeah, Denzel.
Is it clear for?
Just get on the radio. Get on the radio. All right, it's fine. All right. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Go to the gallery. Go to the gallery and buy a 5G ring. Buy 2 5G rings for you and Harry. They're like $500. Just buy. I'll give you the money. Just buy them and then use them and then get back on the radio.